You're so fine.
Hi, I'm Abby.
And I'm Amy.
And this is the AA meeting.
Episode 99.
What the fuck?
That is kind of fucked up, to be honest.
It's real like slap in the face, isn't it?
What do you mean?
I don't know. No, it's just like 99's a lot.
It is a fuck ton.
Like, yeah. Like, I can't believe that there's 99 episodes of us out there on the internet, like, forever.
It's about 99 hours of us talking pure shit.
Isn't that just ridiculous? And some people have listened to every single one twice.
Poor things. Welcome back, guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Oh my God. For us, it's, what is it? The 8th of December. So not quite New Year for us, but for you guys, when you're listening to or watching this, it'll be 2023.
I know. What a crazy year.
Oh my God. 2023 has a weird ring to it, doesn't it?
It feels like futuristic.
Yeah.
Do you get that vibe?
Mm.
Yeah. Like it feels like in a movie, like Back to the Future, you know how they come back to,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's 2020 or whatever year it is. It feels like a movie that they're like, oh, fast forward 50 years to 2023.
Yeah. 2023. We hope you had a safe and happy Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
We hope you got crunk.
Yeah.
We hope we did too.
I'm sure we did. But we're not going to say anything
No.
because remember the whole Splendor debacle? We were like, we're going to have the best time. We were so drunk, blah, blah, blah. And then like, we know what
Splendor
happened
in the
there.
mud, yeah.
Yeah. So we're not going to talk. Oh, I saw this funny thing about it. Splendor in the, what are those things called? Oh, in like the beach and like the mangroves. And they're like the sticks that poke out of the sand.
Yeah.
Is that called a mangrove?
I don't know.
I think it's called a mangrove. And there was like Splendor in the mangroves instead of the mud. I thought that was so funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we went to Lost.
Yeah.
And that's all we're saying on it.
Yes. Did you hear that Spilt Milk was pretty awful? The Gold Coast one?
The Gold Coast one. Oh.
Yeah. Apparently it was at the Spit, which I don't think they've done before, and there was absolutely no phone service. And the wind was crazy, and all these people were talking about how there were all these problems with the tickets, and like,
wow.
all this shit went wrong. So I think like 2022 was not the year for festies.
No. And apparently someone got meningococcal from the Canberra one and passed away.
Died. Yeah. Crazy stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on to the episode.
Yes. Regular old episode today to kick off the year.
Yeah. Just what you guys need.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I just realised? A lot of the stuff that we're doing in this episode is like trends right now.
Right, in a month it's not going to be a trend.
No one will know what it is.
And we're going to be like boomers.
Yeah.
Like only just getting on the trend, you know?
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, well. You guys will still have a little giggle, I'm sure.
Yeah. Shall we get into the episode?
Yeah.
Roll
the intro.
Welcome to my up home. I'm Lou Shorty, these my hoes. This is how we run this shit. Piss Olympics, let's go.
So how's your week been, Amy?
Probably fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're pre-recording 4 episodes. Oh no, 1 is a regular episode and then pre-recording 3. So recording 4 episodes this week.
Isn't that crazy?
Which is kind of stupid, to be honest with you. And then, is that it? Is that all the pre-recording we have to do? No, it can't be.
We're pre-recording 1 more next. So next week we're doing another one.
Okay.
I think.
Right.
I think.
Yeah.
Because then we're both together in January and then we pre-record at the end of January like 3 episodes for Feb.
Bloody hell. Guys, don't say we never do anything for you. Okay?
I know.
We're fucking breaking our own backs over here. We're fucking, we're getting down and dirty. I didn't mean for all of these to sound inappropriate, but that's how I feel.
We're blowing each other's backs out with all this content.
We're sucking each other's dicks trying to make podcasts for you.
Right? God, 2023 Amy is sexual.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm in my sexy
You're
era.
bloom. You've
Yeah,
bloomed
I
into a
have.
new woman. Yeah.
I thought you said you're blue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, happy to be here.
happy to be here. Had a great week.
Yeah.
Sun shining.
Yeah.
You know the drill.
Yeah.
I wanted to share this with Amy quickly because I saw it on my TikTok. As Amy said, it's probably like a month old, but like just bear with us this episode, guys. It's gonna be boomer vibes. There's this video of Blackpink, the K-pop like band, the all-girl band. Girl group. And they are like performing on stage. You know how they dance and everything as well. Like they have full dance routines. Anyway, a producer like sprints on stage from the back of the stage. They sprint all the way to the front and like try and tell the girls something. And then like I think the music cuts and they go off stage or something like that. But the comments to this video are hilarious. So like, you know how people like see the situation and then they like they write something funny that that it could possibly be. So I'm gonna read Amy some of the comments. I'll show you the video first.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the video. So they see her, and then she's still dancing.
Show must go on. Oh. I love that she's got a bum to the audience.
I know, but just her running is iconic, okay? So apparently the true story is something like they weren't supposed to perform next, or like they, it was, I don't know what it was for, but I think there might have been a lot of bands or whatever, but they were told the wrong time, or like they're not supposed to be on stage right now. Like it wasn't anything bad, but like the comments, okay.
As if they wouldn't just let it go. Why come on?
People say as if they didn't just cut the music or tell them in their earpiece.
Yeah. Or like, can they not just swap around
song.
the,
I don't know. I don't know if that's legit, the answer, but okay, some of the comments are, she had to tell him that the parking inspector was out the front about to give him a fine. The neighbour called the cops making a noise complaint. Hang on, let me get down. They missed a move, so she came out to correct them.
It's giving notes.
The Uber Eats driver's at the door. She had to tell them that all the Amazon is out for delivery. I don't get that one.
I was just thinking about your Uber driver last night.
Last night, like I went out, like I said, thank you, because like we have a fly screen and then a main door. I mean, normally we lock the fly screen but leave the main door open. And like, I feel like because of COVID, they used to like stand there and pass you the thing and wait until you came to the door. They would never leave it at the door. Anyway, he was taking a photo of it in his hand and I yelled out, thank you. And I've never seen anyone drop something. So he literally dropped it, turned around and sprinted away. And I was like, bruh.
Oh my God.
It was hilarious.
So funny.
Their Starbucks is ready. Just like, how fucking funny is that?
So good.
Had to tell him the latest deals at JB Hi-Fi. Telling them they tested positive for COVID. Anyway, shit like that. Just so, I love,
so funny.
Sometimes the TikTok comments just make the video.
Yeah, they're better than the videos. So funny. I want to know what really happened though.
I'm sure you could Google it and figure it out.
Safety issues.
Oh, there you go then.
That's what it almost looked like. Like there was like a...
Maybe the
bomb threat or
stage wasn't, I was going to say maybe the stage wasn't built properly or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Because they were in their third song apparently.
Oh. Anyway.
I just love that she's like trying to get in there. Like,
yeah, and the chick like looks at her, she's like, should I keep dancing?
So funny. Anyway, there's something else that's going on TikTok. What the fuck going on TikTok at the moment.
Yes.
Which will not be a trend by the time you guys see this episode, but that's fine. People are typing just the word men into their search bar on TikTok, and you know how it comes up with like
Suggested.
yeah, and some of them are really funny, and the whole idea is that it's supposed to be TikTok is guessing your type.
Oh, okay.
So
This is your account or mine?
this is on my account.
Yeah.
My first one is men with jiggly dumpy,
Oh,
which checks out.
that
for
really
sure.
does check out.
Men wiping it on anything.
Huh?
Men whimpering sound. Men in corsets. Men being dominant. Men with bipolar disorder.
Ooh.
Men written by women.
I like the corset one.
Yeah.
It's
vibe.
giving Tom Holland on the lip sync battle when he did Umbrella.
Yeah, which totally is my type.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
That's perfect.
All right, my turn. Men you log. Men begging audios. Men grabbing package.
What's your For You page like?
I like the men you log one.
Men
That's
you
kind
log,
of.
that's funny.
Did somebody say
Men you love ding dong.
that song is like that's such a good song.
Yeah, they've done
Katy
well
Perry
there.
slays.
Yeah, she is a slay.
Yeah.
Out of 10, I give her a slay.
Yeah. Me too.
Anyway, that was fun.
That was fun. Super slay.
More TikTok trends that won't be cool in a month.
Yeah.
Have you seen How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, the movie?
I have. And when she wears that
Classic.
Lelo dress,
Yeah.
chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. I love that movie. Anyway, for some reason it's like going viral on TikTok. It's not a Christmas movie or anything. I don't know why it's like suddenly, because you heard too, there's the sound of oh my god, all the girls. Then she's like, it's the part where she sings about him.
Sings. Is it a singing movie?
No, she does the baby Ben's partner.
Oh, I've seen this.
Yeah.
And I've seen the things about like every girl has a bad experience with a Ben or something like that.
I heard that. Have you?
No? Have you?
No. Yes. No, not really. So there's a trend on TikTok. And the whole thing is how to lose a guy in 10 days, ? Give me 5 minutes because I do this thing.
Yeah.
Essentially.
So like you could lose this guy in 5 minutes
if I do
instead
this
of
thing.
10 days. Like you don't need 10 days, just need 5 minutes and he's like, what the fuck is this bitch?
Yeah.
And leaves.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah. How to lose a guy in 10 days. Give me an hour to play one episode of the podcast.
This is true.
If you
My
like,
boyfriend
what
said
the
to me the other
fuck.
day that he watched episode number 1.
No, see,
I know.
that's you should
See?
break up with him.
No, well, I told him, whatever you do, don't watch 1.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, you can watch from about 21 onwards. That's when we get our mojo,
Yeah.
you know? I was like, please don't watch 1. Anyway, he was like, I watched it. And I was like,
What did he say?
he said it was actually good content. And like,
It
our banter
is.
wasn't bad, but it's more like the audio
Yeah.
is terrible. And like, we're just getting used to.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
bit, it's not awkward, but it's like,
It's like, what do I say next? What do I say next?
yeah,
Rather than just
you can
like,
tell we're thinking about it.
yeah, rather than just like literally having a normal conversation.
Yeah.
Wait, what was yours again? Sorry.
Play him an episode of the podcast.
Playing a message podcast. Yeah. Literally, give me 30 seconds. Oh wait, do we say?
You don't have to.
Okay. Give me 30 seconds to floss, like a dance move, not my teeth.
Oh, both are funny.
Both. Actually, flossing your teeth would be
At the
gross.
same time.
No, the dance move. Yeah, I got that. I got
Yeah.
that in the bag so
Yeah.
much that like it's an ick.
Hey.
Okay.
Give me 5 minutes. I just have to bring him to the house at crazy hour. You know how like
Yeah, crackhead hour.
something weird happens whenever a new person is introduced in this house. And it's like whoever didn't introduce them actually lose their fucking minds for a moment. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's like, you know when a dog gets zoomies?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it's like it's fun because there's someone new in the house and you're
Yeah.
like, ah!
Yeah, literally. Like it's a bit chaotic.
Yeah.
Psychotic even.
Yeah. Give me like a car ride, so like 20 minutes maybe, and I will impress you with how many curbs I hit.
Good one.
Yeah.
Well, sticking with the car thing, give me about 3.5 minutes to plug my phone into the aux and play Waving Through a Window with the girls in the car. Just have a little musical theatre moment.
Yeah. You got to.
You got to.
You got to.
Yeah.
It's like initiation.
It is. Learn to slam on the brake.
And don't even start. Whoa. Oh, got some rasp.
Oh.
All right. Give me like an hour
Mm-hmm.
while I cook because I am full on head chef mode.
Yeah.
If you're like boiling that water wrong,
Mm-hmm.
I'ma tell you,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I've it's so stressful, I feel,
Yeah.
cooking.
It is.
Especially when it's multiple things.
Yeah.
I'm like, will they all be ready at the same time? Take that out of the oven, do this, blah, 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 you know?
Yeah. Well, similar to that, 5 minutes for me to cook, but not for the same reason. More because I will actually turn the entire kitchen upside down.
Yeah, Amy has a talent of using every single utensil, bowl, pot, pan as she cooks.
Leaving all the cupboards open.
Yeah.
It's because I'm trying to do it fast, and it's the same thing. It's like the timing thing. Like, will it all be finished at the same time?
Yeah.
And so I turn around and suddenly the kitchen looks like someone actually let off a mighty fucking bomb fart in there. And the whole thing went upside down.
Like a poof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a night out to see Drunk Me, and then you'll know if you like really like me or not.
Yeah. Running for the hills.
Yeah.
Give me half an hour or so to add a couple of things to me Snapchat private story and keep you on the list, and you'll be out of there.
Mine last night, no context, just Ella's toe.
Yeah, same.
No, but like I didn't even have her like painting it or anything.
Right.
It's just a zoom in of her toe.
It's so good. Yeah, some of the stuff my private story on Snapchat specifically has seen would scare you.
Yeah.
It really would.
Yeah. Give me the first like 2 hours after I wake up. I am in another world after I wake up. It's like you can't tell me any important things in that time frame because I will not remember that conversation. I'm just like, feels like I'm just going through the motions. But it's like everything else is slow-mo, but I'm normal speed. That's what I feel like in that like grogginess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him 20 seconds of dealing with me while I'm both hungry and tired at the same time.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad combo.
20 seconds and I could probably hurl 35 insults at you. Like, I know it's a talent. They just come out of me. So,
T.
give me 10 seconds. Watch me take a shot and it'll come out my nose. It's sexy and they'll probably be intimidated.
Ew. Imagine like that would fucking hurt. Like the vodka.
It burns.
Yeah. Damn.
And you feel it for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me 5 minutes just to read through our TikTok comments.
Yeah.
You might start believing what people say there.
Yeah. Actually, similarly to that, I have a list on my phone of stupid things my friends say. Like any boy in the group, let's just sit them down and I'll read that list out. And they'll all have probably like exploded by the time it ends.
Yeah.
Just like,
God, that list is funny.
it is so funny.
But and also because like you forget like I'm gonna say that a lot on that list to me, but I like have no. Once you say it, I remember saying it, but I wouldn't remember that otherwise.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have a little list.
Yeah.
Of those kind of things.
Maybe one day have we read the list out before?
I think you've talked about it, like when we've shared our drunk notes or something like that, and you said that you had that or something like that.
Maybe one day we'll read it out. I wanted to play a game with it, like if we had all our friends on the podcast, and it could be like a who said this, but literally every time we're out having drinks, everyone's like, read the list.
Yeah.
Like, we all know it off by heart.
Yeah. No, but some of them I'm like, I didn't say that, but then it says that I did, you know?
Funny.
Anyway. All right, next up we are doing a segment called guessing the nightclub based on their Google review. So this was from the boys podcast, Heaps About Nothing. I am not sure if they came up with it or if they saw it, but I've never seen it before. So let's give them the credit.
Yeah.
Anyway, so check out their TikTok. They're pretty funny boys. They're from Adelaide, I guess, because they're doing it about Adelaide. But we thought it'd be funny if we did it about Sydney.
Yes. We could probably throw some GC ones in there.
Well, maybe we can do Sydney this time and then another time we can do a Gold Coast one.
Excellent idea.
Yeah, more content.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just going to look up. I might pick a couple clubs and then you guess them and then we'll swap.
Okay.
Just so it's a better flow, maybe.
You're so vain.
All right, I might give you 2 reviews for this club and you can kind of guess.
Okay.
All right, this one is a 1 star and it says, if I could rate less than a star, I would. I had a horrific experience here.
Okay.
Okay, that's one of them.
It could be many places.
Yeah, literally. Okay, 1 star. 3 weeks ago. I got turned away at the door for wearing Crocs. A few other girls got turned away for wearing a fanny pack, drawstring shorts, or sandals. We're all backpacking. And then, sorry, I just won't say that part because it says the name. The only reason we went there was for the free pizza. Blah, 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 blah. The bouncer at the door needs an ego check for real. The free pizza was only okay and I only got 3 tiny slices. There's a lot of people saying that the bouncer at this place is terrible.
Free pizza. Have we been there?
Yeah, we have.
Is it Frankie's?
It's not Frankie's. Let's do you get 3.
Okay. I don't know of anywhere that does free pizza. Like my first guess was Cargo because they're pretty mean.
True.
It's not Cargo?
No, not Cargo.
Free pizza. It's got to be somewhere in the city. It's backpackers. Home bar?
No.
Where is it?
Sidebar.
Shit, of course.
Yeah, because they stayed at the hostel there and then they got free pizza because they were at the hostel or something like that.
Damn it. I forgot Sidebar existed.
Yeah.
Good one.
Very good one.
Got turned away for wearing Crocs.
For wearing Crocs.
That's so funny.
That's iconic.
Yeah. Like, they're closed-in shoes. He must have just not liked them.
Yeah, well, they would have looked like backpackers.
Yeah.
We've always got into Sidebar, but everyone's saying I got kicked out, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but we're usually now, like, to be fair, we haven't been in a few years and we were always in, like, next to no clothes.
True. All right, 1 star. Friend didn't bring a purse since I had one, so I held onto her ID for her. We were searching for her ID, in brackets, it was too dark to see, so we were taking everything out to try and find it. They denied us entry because apparently looking for your ID to enter the club means you're too drunk. There was barely a line, so we didn't have much time to search, nor were we holding anyone else up. Tried to explain this, but they weren't having it.
Is this, like, Scary Canary?
No.
It's dark. So it's not like on the main street of Newtown.
Do you want one more?
Yes, please.
1 star. Club's downright putrid. The owner is rude and the toilets look like they came straight from Goulburn jail. Security guards are too nosy and the place is way too packed. Every time I've went, it was bad and I would have rather stayed in a concentration camp for the night.
Oh. So they really don't like it.
They really don't like it.
Somewhere that's gross well, that's everywhere.
Yeah, true.
Do we like this place?
No, we do not.
Home bar.
It's home bar.
Oh,
Good job.
God. It is quite dark out the front there. Like they don't really have any street lights.
I remember one time in my purse I had a bottle cap.
I remember that.
From like ages ago though. And just so happy, I think like I was actually at your place and I didn't know where to put my bottle cap. So I just put it in my purse. And then like 2 months later we went to home bar. Like because this was on the Gold Coast and then we're back in Sydney. and I had a bottle cap and they weren't going to let me in.
For a bottle cap.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And it's not even a good club. Like,
No, it's really not.
anyway.
Hit
Hit me with the next one.
Let's go one more
Mhm.
and then we'll swaps. All right. 5 stars. Drinks were creative, unique, and reasonably priced. The service was great and the food came out quite quickly, even though it was really busy. The atmosphere is lively and just a great place to be overall to catch up with friends. It's very loud though.
Could you have?
No, that's a good guess.
It sounds like it wasn't written by a young person.
Mm.
So it's somewhere, and they do food and stuff. Ivy?
No.
Lively but very loud. Webster's.
No.
What is it?
It's Little Darling.
Oh, of course.
It's so loud in there.
It does get really loud in there.
But I love it.
Yeah, and we're probably contributing to that.
Yeah, true.
Another round!
Because the music is so loud, everyone else
Yeah.
just talks even louder.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
All right.
All right, cool.
Here we go.
I'm excited.
All right. 1 star. One of the bartenders tried flirting with me. I didn't flirt back. She then arranged for security to kick me out. They insisted that my friend was drunk upon further analysis. Seems legit.
That's Cargo.
No.
No. Is there one more review?
Yeah, I'll try and find. You'll know what it is from this one. The hotel lets underage kids in and lets them drink alcohol. The hotel should be closed down for letting underage kids enter, and even worse, letting them buy drinks.
The Sheaf?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that
how's the
flirting one
one?
checks out.
Yeah. All right, next. 1 star. This used to be the place in Sydney. Not anymore. Completely gone down the drain. Security kills everybody's vibe before they even enter. They're extremely aggressive with patrons. The managers are lost and seem like they're on something. The bar service is slow. Make sure you ask for a receipt because they will try to charge you for extra drinks that you didn't order. Don't be fooled by the positive reviews on here. That it's obvious that it's staff, their friends and family.
Is it Cargo?
No.
Do we go to this place a lot?
No. Not a lot.
Marley?
Mm-mm. I can give you one more.
Yeah.
Got kicked out after going to the bathroom for no reason. I followed them outside and asked why, and they couldn't give me a valid reason why I'd been kicked out. Overpriced drinks and all, what a waste. Security were rude, but their bartenders were pretty nice. Wouldn't recommend just for the fact that the security think they have control over everyone based off ethnicity and appearance. Disappointed.
Ivy? What is it?
Argyle.
Oh, wow. All right, last
Do I
one.
have one more? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
1 star. Wouldn't let me in because I was dancing at one point outside to the music my friend had playing, which apparently made me look drunk. Shame, really. Would have loved to have seen what you had to offer. I was completely coherent and respectful when talking to your security guards, and they still refused me entry. I understand they have a job to do, but make sure they actually do it properly.
Oh, so they weren't even in the bar.
No, she was dancing out the front.
That's something that we would do.
Yeah.
You got another review?
All right. First time at this place, and it will be my last. Saturday night, lined up for an hour, stupid amount cover charge. After 7 of us paid cover, almost didn't let one of our group in due to tattoos. Was basically a mosh pit inside. Lined up for 10 minutes to use the bathroom. Girls' bathroom was disgusting. Upstairs was littered with rubbish everywhere. Lined up for over 20 minutes to get a drink, shoulder to shoulder in a crowd. Probably contracted COVID. I spent longer waiting in the line to get in than I spent at the venue.
Ivy.
No, but you have guessed it already.
Oh, shit. Marley?
Mm-mm.
Cargo.
Cargo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That line.
Oh my God. Wait. Security's attitude is disgusting. My partner wasn't allowed in for having a rat's tail, but your manager working has one. Logic. Will gladly never go near this place again. Ew, he still has rat's tails.
You know what's funny is whenever I get off the boat, like from work, and I'm walking like to my car or to Connor's or something, I always walk past Cargo. And it's like prime time, it's like 10:15. And like I'm dead sober. And it's so different. Like everything is like so much brighter. Like you can see everything.
Yeah.
Like when you're drunk and in that line, I feel like everything's so dark.
Yeah.
The security guard can't see me if I do a breakdance move right now.
Yeah.
But like, excuse me, it's so funny being sober and I'm like watching all this security
Yeah.
and they're like walking around watching everyone else, and there's like some of them are like managers in like normal clothes, like kind of away from the line, like looking at everyone. Like it's crazy
so funny.
watching it sober.
Yeah. You know what? On Tuesday when I went out for dinner with Cam, we went like just to walk down to Darling Harbour because he's like hardly ever been to Sydney. He'd never even seen the harbour.
Oh wow.
And we like walked past Cargo. It was a Tuesday night. There was no like massive dance floor, but it was going off on a Tuesday night.
Yeah, what time was that?
Oh, it would have been like 9 p.m.
Okay.
on a Tuesday.
One time I got off the boat, it was about like 10:15 again on a Tuesday. Walked past Cargo and they were closing up, but like they were blasting music as they were mopping the floors.
Right.
They blasted One Time by Justin Bieber, and then the next song that came on is All I Want for Christmas Is You, and they were all in there like belting.
That's so
like
funny.
all the bar staff and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, that looks kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, but fuck working at Cargo.
People always say that like bartending jobs are fun, and
I actually want to do it after I graduate, but
No.
I wouldn't work somewhere like Cargo.
I could never, like I would do like a nice cocktail bar where you get to
Yeah.
make all the fancy drinks, but I could never do a bar or a club, like just dealing with drunk people.
Yeah.
Could never. When you're sober, that's just like a whole nother level.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, everyone's having fun and I have to work. Or like
Yeah.
everyone, all your friends are like, oh, we're going out on Saturday. And you're like, oh, I'm working.
Yeah. True.
I'd hate it. Unless I was like overseas, I
Yeah.
think, like working in a bar, like to make money for me to travel.
Yeah.
I'd do that.
Well, I think that's why I want to, like, I'm going to graduate and then I want to get a job in a bar for like 6 months. Just so I
Yeah,
have
just so you can,
experience. So I can do that when I'm overseas.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, bit of fun.
Bit of fun, guys.
Shit we don't understand.
Yes. This week, Amy's guessing.
Yeah, why the fuck do men have nipples if they literally don't do anything? Like,
I actually think about this more than I should.
yeah.
Like, why do girls have to cover their chest when boys don't? When we literally have the same nipple, it's just ours has a bit of fat behind it.
Yeah.
Like, why do we have to cover? Like, why don't they cover theirs?
Yeah.
I always, not always, but like I think about that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But their nipples have no purpose. They're just like oversized freckles. So what are they there for? Like evolution surely would have gotten rid of them if they have no
Wait,
purpose.
are you guessing? Oh, no. You're guessing why do men have nipples?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my guess is, this is the only guess I can think of, that because I know like men, women, everyone come from a little leggy and a little spermy
Mm-hmm.
and grow from there and then grow particular parts. So maybe like the nip is one of the first things to grow on a fetus regardless of what's going on downstairs. And then
I'm just thinking
everyone's
of a
has
blob with just
nips.
big boobs.
Just salami nips.
Yeah.
Does that have something to do with that? It'd have to be something to do with like when you're being formed.
Yeah, pretty much. So it says some people think this way.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure that that's pretty much the answer. It's like, because we all start out as female.
Yeah.
In the
I've heard
womb.
that. Yeah.
So that means that every boy has had a dussy.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think, so it's that everyone starts out as female, and so within the first 6 weeks, your nipples develop and things like that, so they would get nipples too. But then I think it says the 7th week or like a few weeks in, the Y chromosome starts creating changes that lead to the development of testes in males.
Right.
So then like after we're developed with our nippies, then females would produce more estrogen, but males would produce testosterone, and then they grow their balls.
Right. So essentially, men have boobs, but they were never developed.
I guess. Well, like they have nipples.
Yeah. Yeah, but like before puberty, they all look the same.
And then it says during puberty is when like women fill out their breasts.
Right. I'm still waiting.
And then it's like, why hasn't this next part is why hasn't evolution selected against this
That's what I was
trait?
gonna say.
It said, if a trait is necessary to our survival, evolution eventually eliminates it. And if males aren't designed to breastfeed babies, then why does that mean their nipples aren't necessary? It just says the truth is we have plenty of non-essential traits like wisdom teeth that are just left over from our development as species.
Right.
That would be similar to your appendix.
Yeah.
Because your appendix used to be much bigger back in the caveman days. So they could eat raw meat and the grasses and the leaves, and that was like the last point of digestion before you, you know. But then now, obviously, we've evolved and we don't eat that. That's why it's so tiny.
Yeah. Interesting. So they don't do shit.
No.
So it's just like a little skin tag. Like, it's not connected to anything underneath. Right?
No.
So they are just oversized freckles.
It says male nipples are kind of just there.
Cool.
Oh, well, it does say male nipples still serve a purpose as an erogenous zone.
Oh, right. Yeah, because there's like extra nerve endings there and whatever.
Yeah.
Huh. Boring.
Yeah. Boring. So I still don't get why girls have to cover their boobs. I'm not saying that I want to walk around topless. I mean, it does sound fun. But like, why do I have to cover my boobs? Because men have the same ones, but mine just have a bit of fat in them.
Yeah. No, look, it's facts. I couldn't tell you. Anyway, question of the podcast.
Question of the podcast. All right. So because this is the first episode of the new year, maybe let's ask something like, you don't have to tell us because I think that some people have personal New Year's resolutions. But maybe like, do you have any resolutions or something that you want to do this year that you want to share with me in the pod?
Absolutely. Let me have a look. I've got a couple. One is I am determined that we're going to go overseas this year.
Yeah.
And like part of that is we're going to visit Ella and whatever. But like it's going to happen this year. My passport has not even been cracked open.
Really?
Because I got a new one right before COVID.
Shit.
And I paid fucking $400 for that bitch and have not used it.
Yeah.
So this is the year because I think it expires like next year. Like,
if it
was 5 years. So no,
you're going to need to get, okay, yeah. Because you know you can't travel when it's 6 months.
Yeah. No, I think I've got a few years left. That was a bit dramatic. So that's one. I think, well, see, I don't know. It's hard saying it on the 8th of December because there's still a few ways that my life could go next year yet.
Yeah.
And so I can't really like plan. But I would really like to, have you seen that thing where it's like devote the next 6 months to just like working on yourself and like imagine how far you can get in 6 months. Like really solidly focus on like doing things for myself for 6 months.
Yeah.
That's kind of it. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really make any yet. I need a few more weeks to
that's fair.
figure out what I'm doing.
True.
What about you?
My main one was definitely to travel as well, specifically internationally, at least once. I just want a stamp in my passport.
Yeah.
Although they don't do stamps anymore, do they?
Do they not?
I think it's the chip. They read the chip in the passport.
Boring. I like that you have a little collection of them.
Yeah.
So sad.
Definitely to have a little sneaky travel. What else do I want to achieve? I think that I would really love to quit my retail job. I do really want to do that in the new year. Like within the first 6 months of next year.
Yeah.
and I'd like to be earning money based off things that I enjoy, you know?
Yeah.
Isn't that like the life goal?
Yeah.
And what else do I want to do? I do want like a nice dance contract.
Yeah.
Just like a couple
Booked
months.
and blessed.
But just be booked and blessed for a little bit. Even like a bite-sized one.
Yeah.
They do like 3-month ones.
Yeah.
Something like that. I just really want to get some experience dancing overseas. That would be really cool. And same as you, I think I need some time to do some specific personal ones.
Yeah.
But those are some kind of like generalized ones that I'm comfortable sharing. Obviously be happy and healthy and
Yeah. All that good stuff.
all that fun stuff.
I haven't really thought about resolutions yet.
I never actually write them down or anything like that. I just always have it in my head and I'm like, and it's like, be happy. And I'm like, did I achieve that? I guess.
But you know, they say scientifically it's like something like 50% more likely to happen if you write it down.
Yeah, I should write it down actually.
And we should do we never ended up writing ones for the podcast this year.
I know, right?
We just never did it. So
We'll
maybe
do it for next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, for 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's just about all we have today.
I think that's it.
I don't know if that was a short episode or not.
Well,
There's a lot of pauses, I think.
I think so too. It might be a little bit shorter today, guys, but that's all right. We're just weaning back into it.
Yeah.
Next week.
We haven't actually stopped.
Yeah. Next week is the big 100.
Get excited.
So you guys will get a very special episode for that one. And then after that, it'll just be the same old AA talking shit.
Yep.
Telling stories.
Yep.
And yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
Bye,
Bye,
besties, and stay sexy.
Welcome to my up home. I'm Lou Shorty, these my hoes. This is how we run this shit. Piss Olympics, let's go.